YouTube, it's Dina. I was tagged by Joanna or Joe Loves Donnie or J to the Anna, depends on who you know her by. And so here's my tag questions. I'm driving home from work, so I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. Hopefully I'm not killing anybody or anything, but because I'm gonna try to do this and drive at the same time. Look at the pretty sunset. That's on the way home. This is my pretty ride. There's somebody doing yoga on the pier. I don't know if you saw that, but anyway. Okay, so first question is, you have to do a speech in front of an entire room full of people. How do you feel about it? Well, I've had to do that before as an adult in nursing school, and then I also taught a soap making class for a while, so that was kind of like giving a speech in front of a room full of people. It makes me very, very nervous. I sweat bullets, but I get through it. And once I start talking, I'm very shy normally, but once I start talking, then it just, it flows. So I do fine. Do I collect anything? Besides dust, I collect coffee cups, oddly enough. And I used to collect clowns, but I don't collect those anymore. I think I still have my collection packed up somewhere. But I collect coffee cups, go figure. Your friend asks you what you want for your birthday or Christmas. What would you tell him or her? A coffee cup. I actually, I like them that have cute little sayings, or some of the Starbucks mugs that have the cute little designs on them. Just something that's unique, along those lines. Or coffee to put in the mug would be fine too. Do you normally buy all of your friends the same thing for Christmas, or do you buy individual things, or do you just stick to buying your family gifts? Normally, because I don't know, like at Christmas I don't even buy my whole family anything. We normally have always just bought for the kids. And if I have one special friend, then I may make that individual something special, homemade, or buy that person something special, but I don't buy for everybody. Like I said, I don't even buy for my whole family. Then, what is your favorite type of movie? I do not like movies that make me cry. I don't like sad movies. I like horror movies and action movies. I like Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, that kind of action movies, and horror and true crime, or that kind of thing, mystery stuff, whodunit. And you just won $200 from a casino or a scratch-off card. Would you save it or splurge? It depends. If I had something pressing that needed to be done, if it was my last dollar, which I had bought a scratch-off card with, I'd probably have to spend it on groceries or a bill or something. But if it was just absolutely, fun money, and I didn't have anything pressing, nobody that I knew needed anything right away, I'd splurge it. I wouldn't save it, because I just don't do that. I'm a spender. But I would spend it probably at a thrift store, something like that, because I'm also thrifty when I splurge. Would you rather text or talk on the phone? Well, I told you I was shy, so for that reason I would rather text. But if you're somebody who texts quite a bit, texts a lot, and you say a whole bunch in my little bitty screen, my fingers don't move fast enough on my little keyboard. I type very fast, but not on a texting keyboard. So if that's the case, I'd rather talk to you on the phone and just, get it over with. And a lot of times, like if my sister or my mom get to texting, they text a lot, and they text a lot faster than I do. It's easier for me to just get on the telephone and talk. So in that case, I would rather talk on the phone. It's Saturday, and you have the whole day off to do whatever you want. Money is no object. You can tell this is hypothetical now. All of your friends and or family are available. If you want to bring them with you, what would you do? What would you choose to do? If money was absolutely no object, I would love to get my whole family together and you know, nieces, nephews, everybody, and go on a cruise. And we've actually talked about doing something like this. I don't know when we can all afford it and all have the time to do it, but I would love for all of us to be able to get together and go on a cruise. I think that would be a fun trip. And majority of my family has never been on a cruise, so that'd be pretty cool too. It'd be a first for all of us. You just got off work, which is kind of funny because I just did, and you have to go to your son's game, assuming you have a son, and you only have an hour and a half to find something for dinner. What would you do for dinner? I would probably, in all honesty, go through a drive-thru, pick up a pizza. If it's just for me, I generally have a protein bar or something handy, so I would probably do that for me. But if, you know, the kid needed to eat, then I'd probably just run through a drive-thru and get something. So, you know, that's just how I do. Now, tonight I'm going home to heat up leftovers. Or hopefully John has heated up the leftovers and all I have to do is scoop it out of the crock pot when I get home. And the last question is, you have family coming over for dinner, so you decide to make spaghetti. I'm losing my paper, but I pretty much know what this question says. And the whole family shows up and you've made spaghetti, but you don't have enough noodles, you realize all of a sudden. Do you sacrifice your serving of noodles so that everybody else has enough, or do you make more noodles? I'm assuming that I have more noodles to make in the house. I would probably make more noodles. However, if I did not have more noodles in the house, I would gladly sacrifice my noodles. And I usually have a lot more sauce than I have noodles. And as a gastric bypass patient, I can't eat very much pasta anyway. And when we have spaghetti, I literally just have a little tiny bit of noodles and lots of sauce. So it would not really be a sacrifice for me to give mine up. But, you know, depending on how many people showed up, if I had more pasta, I'd just throw some more water on the boil and make some more pasta. Or run out to the grocery store and get some more pasta so I could boil it. So, hope that answers your questions. I'll figure out who I'm tagging, because on the fly here driving, I can't really figure out who I'm tagging. I don't know who I'll tag, but I will send them all individual little note to let them know that I tagged them, and I will post it in the little thing down below. So click on more and you'll see. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.